Hi, this is Sydney White, and this is part 3 of my video project. So let's get started and talk about what is literacy. Literacy involves complex cognitive interactions between readers and their text, and between background knowledge and new information. Now, what's language? Well, language is the systematic, conventional use of sounds and signs or written symbols in a human society for communication and self-expression. Okay, now let's talk about, now that we know what language and literacy is, now let's talk about why it's important. So, language and literacy development in your child lays the foundation for the reading and writing skills. As they enter the program and progress through school, language is needed for all aspects of their education in the classroom as they connect with the other kids, their peers, teachers, and throughout their lives as they grow into adulthood. That's how they communicate, and that is their way of communication. It's so important that your child has that basic foundation of language and literacy, because once they get through school and they process into those older grades, that they're going to learn, potentially how to write their name, or they're going to start writing mini stories, and we just have to make sure that they have those little tiny details before they can make that huge step like that. As an educator, I will nurture a classroom environment that helps develop language and literacy by incorporating books in every single center in our classroom and offering literacy activities also that go with our theme for that week or month. Literacy rich environment, so mostly everything will be labeled with words and with pictures. I will spend time one-on-one conversation with the young children in my classroom all the time. We talk 24/7, and also providing those different type of writing materials in our writing center, etc. I will support dramatic play that incorporate literacy activities and whatnot. So I'll put some paper in the dramatic play area so they can make some shopping list or whatever makes their heart happy. I will maintain a joyful, playful atmosphere around literacy activities. We're always excited about literacy and language activities. Also, I will always have that positive environment and that joyful interaction between the young children. Now, here's the terrifying word: technology. I know, it's a scary word, but I promise you it's not that scary. In my classroom, I will use technology for developing language and literacy by game-based learning. Usually when we play a game, it kind of gets them more engaged. Also, I'm going to be using him for our interactive books that we love. Some of our favorite books are interactive. We will be also listening to the audiobooks. Most of the time, audiobooks are kind of fun because they have more details and more expression, and they're sort of interactive. I will also use tape recorders, so if the kids just want to, tape record a conversation, they can, so they can listen back to it. Also, there are game-based literacy apps out there where they can trace the letters and whatnot. So my tips for my parents at home to help your kids kind of get on that track of language and literacy and kind of help that develop at the home environment. I try to say at least read a bedtime story if you can, like if it's possible to fit into your routine. That's always a good thing. Help your children. Get creative. Make your own books. It don't matter if they're scribbling. Hey, in their mind, it's a masterpiece. Also, maybe we can practice tracing our names, tracing some lines, some different type of lines. Also, sit down at a table and have conversations with your child. Conversations. Talk. Hey, hun, how's your day been going? What'd you do at school today? It's that serve and return interaction between the child and you. You want to get them talking as much as you can. You want to interact with them positively as much as you can. So yeah, thank you.